Hello again, everybody. I'm back. It's still Saturday afternoon, and more news is coming out, and I wanted to bring this to you. But first, Teddy had to get in on it. He tried to jump up in my lap while ago here as I'm setting up everything. So, you gonna say something? You jumped up here like you want to say something. You got something to share? You got something to say? He's looking out the window, trying to spot stuff out there. That's what you got up here for, isn't it? See what's going on in the back. You're going to keep watch, see what's going on in the backyard, the back part of the property. Look at him. Look at him. What are you going to do? You're just going to alert us? That's all you have to do. Okay. All righty. I'm going to place you down on the floor again, okay? And you can wait for me behind me there on the futon, okay? He's got himself a little spot on the futon. He stays. Ella, you want to come up too? Oh, okay. Okay. All righty. Stay there. All right. So, news. I just saw this coming out earlier, and I wanted to get it out to you. And then another little update on the out in California. It just looks like it's just becoming more wild west out there by the day, by the hour. And I saw this story about a military equipment being stolen. At least 3 Humvees were stolen from an Army Reserve base warehouse. Now, along with some other military equipment, this is in California. This is Orange County, Tustin, California. So this actually happened on the 8th. I think that was Wednesday. News is coming out about it, and it happened on the 8th, and they say it happened that evening between 8 and 11:30 p.m. that time out there. So let's see, 3 Humvees, y'all. Think about this. They broke the locks of a warehouse, an Army Reserve warehouse. How is that allowed? How are you able to? It shouldn't be possible to break into a warehouse and steal Army equipment, right? Now, if it's just a local police station, even that, I mean, I can't think of any reason. I mean, whoever did this had to have some skill, some knowledge, maybe somebody on the inside. Who knows who did this? Okay. And what are they going to use it for? What's being planned? So 3 Humvees, storage lockers, plus some gear. Locks were removed. They also they were unsuccessful. They tried to remove a lock and get into uniform storage. So they tried to access uniforms. Think about that. Also, 8 machine gun vehicle mounts, like the Humvee Jeep, the big Jeep things, the big machine gun mounts that go on the top of those. 8 of those. 7 machine gun tripods, along with medical equipment, 40 pair of binoculars, 40 pair of binoculars, 18 bayonets. Again, this is in Orange County, Tustin, California. Now, it looks like this area is a part of Los Angeles metro area. Now, that could partially explain what's going on. You have pretty much a total breakdown, an SHTF situation around Los Angeles with all these fires and such. Police, law enforcement, responders, they're stretched beyond. They're overextended. This was an opportunity, I'm sure, that somebody took advantage of to be able to grab this equipment. Again, this is unconscionable. Shouldn't happen. It shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be possible to do this. Like I said, it took some skill, some know-how to do this, I would think. I mean, you just roll out in Humvees with all this stuff? Were the cameras working? Do they know? I mean, it's hard to get other information. I don't know what's going on. This whole area is just, it seems like it's in a collapse. The fires are still raging. before I get to that. But yeah, what's this equipment going to be used for? I mean, you got Humvees, you got a lot of equipment, and they tried to get to the uniforms. So who's accessing this? Who's going to use it? What's it going to be used for? So makes me wonder. Is it foreign adversaries, or is it people who have come in through the border, who want to access uniforms so they can conduct some kind of operation? Who knows what else they've got? I mean, they've been in the country, they just need stuff now. Maybe they have people on the inside by now. They've been here a while. This place, this is something. Again, and they've got looting issue already in that area in Los Angeles. As you can imagine, the police are stretched beyond recognition, I'm sure. As far as the fires, I was looking here, it said the Eaton fire is 15% contained now. The Palisades fires, 11% contained. Man. The Eaton and Palisades, that's bad. Looks like they've got a little more handle on some other areas. The Kenneth area fire, 80% contained. The Hearst fire area, 76% contained. But the last I read too, it was heading towards the very, very more densely populated areas of Los Angeles Metro. Still out of control. This is a collapse. And it's also, and this is something too, there's a possible main fuel line disruption that's happening or about to happen. A main pipeline that brings gasoline and other fuels to Las Vegas Valley looks to face a temporary disruption in service. This was reported on X, I think yesterday. And so you could see a temporary fuel disruption. I'm not surprised in that. So if you're in that area, if you're in Las Vegas area, yeah, you may want to keep your tank full, or even in that surrounding area. You probably are supplied by this gasoline, this fuel line. Get a little extra if you can. Keep your fuel tanks full. I think just as a preparation thing, I think that's no matter where we are, no matter where we live, try to keep your gas tanks. I don't go below half a tank. Keep them full. If you've got some extra containers, fill them, 5-gallon containers. Keep some cash out. I just think I think that's a good idea. But again, so you got, and is this going to continue to spiral out of control? I heard somebody say martial law. Are they going to, are the feds going to come in and just take control? Somebody needs to take control. I'm not saying they need to have martial law. I'm just saying things seem to be spiraling even more and more out of control. As you can imagine, it would in a situation like this. Looting, all kinds of stuff could happen. So if you're in these areas, chime in. What are you seeing? What are you hearing? Let us know in the comments, and let us know if you're safe as well, of course. So, but yeah, this military equipment, you got a possible fuel line disruption developing. That could be something to really watch as well. Of course, I have a passage I'm going to share with you. I just opened the Bible up to this right in the middle, and I went to Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 16, starting with verse 4. The Lord works out everything for his own ends, even the wicked for the day of disaster. The Lord detests all the proud of heart. Be sure of this, they will not go unpunished. Through love and faithfulness, sin is atoned for. Through the fear of the Lord, a man avoids evil. In his heart, man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps. The lips of a king speak as an oracle, and his mouth should not betray justice. Hope you got something out of that. Share your thoughts, especially if you live in these areas or you spend time in this region. Let us know what you're hearing on the ground there, what's going on. We appreciate it. Any information you can give us. Orange County, Los Angeles, the area, the metro area, and let us know what's going on in your area. Okay. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that news to you guys. Hope you're having a good weekend. Let's be safe. God bless y'all. I'll see you soon.